Hey everyone, we are back with Chaos Child. Been a little while since I said that. Yeah, I've said that too much of the series, but basically the first part of Lost Vault 7 for the other series I'm doing right now, Fate Grand Order, came out. So I wanted to finish all of part 1 before I went back to Chaos Child, and I just did that today. So I think I know where we are. We just had the fire lady attack us. We talked to No. Now we're back at school, and I remember we got to chapter 7. We never got like a screen for it or the achievement. I actually reloaded the save a couple times trying to get it, but never got it. So I thought the club shut down. I remember talking about that last time. My mouse is stuck on something. Hold on. Okay. I pulled my mouse out more than usual here, so it's not like right under my microphone. You can barely still hear it, but of course, want to go over a lot of things with the case. Oh, sorry. Go on ahead without me. We're gonna invite. What's her name? Hanamura? Blonde girl. I'm on cleaning duty today. Oh, okay. Pointing to the other students who are moving the desks and sweeping the floors. The real truth is they're too cheap to buy janitors. I think the answer is like something to do with, like, you know, teaching kids work ethic or like, you know, not to litter. But I mean that probably works because I mean kids like to litter. You said it. It's only a few countries, including Japan, that make their students do the cleaning.
Stop.
Oh. Yeesh. Time to get this finished and head to the club room. The scrap of paper lying on the floor next to the garbage bin. Someone in I'm trying to think of her name. Is it? If I go to config. Oh yeah, I've been wanting to do this anyway. Turn the sound down a little more. Harimura! Okay. I was close. I remember the Mora. Someone would probably try to throw it away in the wastebasket and missed, then left it there. Really wish they'd think about the people that had to do the cleaning before they did that. Took a quick look around. There's another student named Tanaka right there, and all those girls. He was mopping up the floor. Fortunately, there's no one else around. What? And fourth person, I can't tell what gender they are, but okay, let's try this. I visualized the scrap of paper lifting off the ground. This is more difficult than you'd think. You lost your concentration for even a moment. It wouldn't work. It's not a door. No, I remember the opening door. Can I do it? Take the scene I'd imagine and try to strike Tanaka-san with it. And then there's so many people. Yeah. Oh, it worked. Scrap of paper floated upwards, just like I'd imagined. Then it floated into the garbage can. Oh. Nice. Did a little victory pose. Idiot! Tanaka-san was looking around in surprise. He looked at me a little afraid. Hello. Yes? What is it? Dude, Tanaka Misaki, they are crazy. Lock him up in an asylum, huh? Oh, no way. He must have been mistaken. Yeah, gaslight of Takaru. So she stared at the garbage can, unsatisfied. Let me go throw out the garbage. Is that okay? Make them think they're crazy. Get back at your classmates. Take the garbage can out into the hallway. Woo! More. Want to use this power more? Oh no. Dark side Takaru. Oh, there it is! Okay. The resistance tune. Time for the eroding past. There's my achievement. It would have really bugged me if I didn't have the chapter 7 achievement, but I had all the other one. Everybody here? Like, I doubt I'm gonna 100% this game because I think there's achievements for like doing all I'm trying to see. Listen to all sound. That's one. Reach the bad end. Oh, there's a bad end. I'm just looking at the saw all positive delusions. Got it wrong on a mapping trigger 20 times. Saw all CGs. We'll probably do that one, but we're saying we're probably gonna miss a couple of these. It's only been 3 days since Arimori and I had been attacked by the pyrokinetic. We've been worried that you might attack us again, but until now, nothing had happened. Okay, that's a 2-day time skip. Thanks to that, we'd finally calmed down. Today I was feeling good enough to revisit what we knew about the case. First, before we get started, let me introduce you to...
チャオス、いつもニコニコ笑顔が一番、有村ひなえです。これからよろしくね。
She's always smiling. That's true. But she's smiling now.
こちらこそよろしく。パチパチパチ。
Pachi, pachi, pachi. Still hard to keep up with the way her mood seemed to change all the time. Serika was applauding, but no one else was. I swear there's 2 Arimoras. The group in theory. Kazuki was playing ESO2 or some other game like she always did. She turned around to take a look at Arimora, then went back to her computer screen. Will Kazuki ever do anything? Probably not. Hold on, I'm checking out my notes. Did I write down anything last time? I have no notes for chapter 6. The latest thing I have is an idea. What if Serika is Takuryu's D sword? I'd probably throw that one out the window now. Okay. Arimori isn't actually joining the newspaper club. She's just helping us.
一応所属は文芸部なんで、でもまあ固いことは抜きにして、とりあえず来れるときは顔出すってことで、どうか一つ。
She's in the literature club? But I didn't know she knew how to read. For what it was worth, I'd already told all the newspaper club members about Arimori's power.
ねえねえ、ひなちゃん、ちょっと聞いていい？いいよ。あ、でも3サイズは乙女の秘密。
Dang it, that's what I was gonna ask her.
有村の3サイズは別にな。
おい、こらてめえ貴様。
He only cares about her name Mio Kunosato. I forget what her first name is. I think it's Mio. I know it's Kunosato. Yeah, okay. I've said Kunosato out loud too many times to forget that. Then her mood changed again.
ひなちゃんってさ、どれが本当なの？明るかったり、真面目だったり、怖かったり。そうだな。どれだと思う？
She's the door guard. Oh, wait, that means she's the canon couple for Takuya. She's the door guardian. Like, you know the riddle? Like, one of them always tells the truth, one of them always tells the... That's her. Because that's what her power, lie detecting. She guards the 2 doors that Takuya can open. Serika sound effects?
やだな。そこまで真剣に考え込まれてもな。ただね、一つ言えるとしたらさ、嘘か本当か分かっちゃうっていうのはセリが思ってる以上にずっと大変だってこと。こうやってふざけてないとやってらんないくらいにね。
Okay. More Serika sound effects, not MP3. Serika seemed lost in thought, as if she didn't really understand.
あ、そうそう、そこのあなた。
You! Oh no. Oh no! Someone noticed Kazuki. She might bring her into the plot. Kazuki jumped a little.
ねえねえ、彼女、君さ、1年だよね。あー、ごめん。できれば口に出して言ってもらえるかな。ああ、ひなちゃん、ダメだよ。はなちゃんは喋らないから。え、そうなの？
Has she never talked?
ふーん、それって喋れないってこと？
いや、そういうわけじゃないはずなんだけど、とにかく喋りたがらねえんだよ。
She was taught not to talk with her mouth full, so...
だから俺たちもまだ一回も和樹の喋ってるとこ聞いたことなかったりしてな。
Okay, I guess she hasn't.
へえ、そうなんだ。
Arimori stared at Kazuki's face.
オッケーオッケー。和樹はなちゃんでいいんだよね。ってことは、はなでオッケー？
That's sure.
じゃ花、これからよろしく。
That Arimura might have found it difficult to get along with Kazuki, but maybe I was wrong. Since Kazuki didn't talk, that might actually be easier for Arimura. She didn't have to worry about knowing if she was lying. Can she lie detect based off like oops?
それじゃあ早速始めるか。
Wait,
before that, there's something I have to tell you. Ryusu is...
遅れちゃってごめんなさい。
No! She's at her full power now. It's like a Goku taking off the training weights. Nothing can stop her now. Kyusu opened the door and came inside. Her injury had healed. Dad told her that it was okay for her to move around. She'd come back to school today.
副部長。
It's like now they're gonna solve it. It's like when Gohan and Krillin are fighting the Ginyu Force, and was Vegeta there? I don't remember. And you know their faces beat in, and then Goku shows up. That's no right now.
もう話始まってる？
あ、いや、俺たちは別に例の事件についての話とかこれっぽっちも。
It's okay, Ito.
あ
Kirisu's going to help us solve the case.
え、そうなのか？
Our hero is here.
ええ、みんなのお目付け役ってところね。
Kirisu glanced at me for a moment, worried. It was only for a moment that she went back to normal.
とにかくこれまでの事件について意見を聞かせてもらうわ。少しでもおかしなところがあれば遠慮なく指摘するからそのつもりで。
The meek attitude she'd had when she was hurt was gone. Now she's back to her usual self. Ito's shoulders slumped. At the same time, he looked a little happy. He was always obnoxious, sometimes a little annoying. This is the way everyone wanted Cruz. Okay, now that everyone's here, I'd like to start the meeting. First, there's something I wanted to show you all.
なんだ？
Haha, paper powers. I've only shown this to annoying Cruz so far. It doesn't work 100% of the time, so it might fail, but... Ito, Kazuki, and Arimura looked at me and nodded and grabbed a pen, then put it on the table. Tried my best to focus. And then, just like the scrap of paper earlier, I imagined the pen moving. It's the hard part. Can I do it? To focus as hard as I could, saw it slowly appear in the corner of my eye. Oh, sword. There it is! Was that there in the background of the school and I just didn't notice it? All that was left was to imagine my delusion infecting everyone else. Ah! The next moment, the pen started to jerk upward. Oh, that's an Upa! That's the metal Upa! That's our collector's item, Takuyo. Don't destroy it. Three of them raised their voices in surprise as the pen slowly moved upward. Don't ask how I remember it's called an Upa. That was so long ago. I could just hear Mayuri saying, you know, Upa in her voice. But I stopped imagining the floating pen. My D-sword disappeared from my field of vision. The pen slammed back down on the table.
おい、宮代、すげえよ。
Just like I said, I haven't mastered it yet, but
いつの間にできるようになったんです？
on the time skip, it's like a okay, I haven't watched One Piece, but in the One Piece, it's like there's a time skip and everyone probably gets more powerful, right? Oh no, he helped me try a bunch of different things. Ito gasped in amazement. The pyrokinetic attacked me. I was forced to accept that I really was a psychic. After that, I decided to master my power instead of running away from it. Then I'd gone through a lot of trial and error to do so. Dude, he just speed ran Takumi's character arc. First, I tried to do it on my own, but that didn't go well. Then I remembered what Kunosado-san had said. He said that a Gigalomania could only reboot something by transmitting their delusions into the dead spots of another person's brain. Create what she called a shared reality. Which meant that if I didn't have someone to share my delusion with, it would never work. When I started practicing with Serika, things began to go much better. That's cheating! You're sharing it with someone who doesn't exist.
でも先輩、言っておきますけど、 そういうのいい気になって使ったりするとろくなことになりませんからね。
Serica is like the ultimate support item. Like, the piece of
有村
equipment.
さんの言う通りよ。
Yeah, shut up. Who cares about responsibility? Great power comes with great. No. Have fun. I know that. Just doing this to protect everyone.
ふーん。だったらいいんですけど。
Like Takuya has like Brimstone and the Ludovico technique, right? Combined together, it's the ultimate combo. It's telling the truth. Managed to turn back into the pyrokinetics flame at the last second. That's the only reason we survived. That was just a fluke, born out of desperation. But that's when your powers are at their best. He's going to come after me again, and to master my power. So I decided to practice like this.
だけどさ、なんでだろうね。
Suddenly, Serica frowned. She was fiddling with her Gyro Froggy strap, just like she always did when she was thinking about something. She needs more psychic power. What's weird?
相変わらずいきなりね、セリカは。あなたの頭の中では話がつながってるのかもしれないけど。
Can't just call her out on that.
ごめん。そのね、ほら、ひなちゃんは相手の話が嘘か本当かわかるんでしょ？で、タクは物が動かせる。人によって使える力に違いがあるのはなんでかなって。
Because it's cooler that way, Serica. Come on, it'd be boring if everyone had the same powers. Well, you know, I am glad that Takuya's power isn't to open doors. Because I was getting seriously worried. I was like, God, I have solved everything. I'm too good at this. Everyone's gonna think I just looked up all the answers online and spoiled myself to just come off as smart. I think I heard about like a streamer or something doing that and people getting mad at him recently. I don't pay attention to that stuff though. Never thought about that before. She had a point. Why do different people have different powers? Konosato said it. They never said anything about that.
つうかさ、そもそもその能力自体いつからお前らに備わってたんだろうな。
Did they have
生まれ
different...
つきか？
Oh, shut up, Ito. Did they have different powers in Chaos Head? I do not remember. That was another thing I've been wondering about.
宮代、お前はどう？
Oh, sorry. I didn't even know that I had this power until a very short time ago. So honestly, I don't know.
そんじゃあ有村は？
私は多分渋谷地震の後ですかね。あれ以降急に人の言葉の嘘がわかるようになったっていうか。
Okay, that makes sense. Right after the Shibuya earthquake? Does that mean that the earthquake is involved somehow? You have to look into that eventually.
あと今のセリの疑問。どうして人によって能力が違うのかって話だけど、それについてはなんとなく思ってることがあって。
Stop zooming in on the low quality scissors. Can't stop looking at those.
何？多分願望なんじゃないかなと。
A wish?
願望？
That's what I said.
そうです。私地震の時にちょっぴりそう思うことがありまして。で、気づいたらこんな感じになってたっていうか。そう思うことって？
What did Takuya wish for?
やだなあ。だから本当のことか知りたいって話。言わせないでよ、恥ずかしい。
いや別に照れるとこじゃねえだろ。
What do you mean you wanted to know the truth? What happened? I assume about the
や
earthquake and
だ
stuff?
先輩、やらしい。
What? Nani?
そういうのは痛いけな乙女の秘密なんですよ。だから聞いちゃダメ。ね。
Okay, we'll find out on her character route. When Aomori was like this, I knew I wasn't going to get anything out of her. Anyway, let's go over what happened so far. Oh, I've been meaning to say this. I meant to say this at the start of my video. I've been wondering, do I need to do all the endings? Or alternatively, do I need to do all the endings on YouTube? Like, so I don't know what the different endings are, right? So basically I'm wondering, like, are there a couple that like I could just read in my own time and skip them because like nobody cares about those ones? Or should I record them all? Should I like I don't know how the route structure works, so I'm just in the dark about this. If someone has a helpful comment about that, please let me know. All the victims in the Return of the New Gen Madness cases have one thing in common. He's like, I want to say that now before I get to the ending. You know, I have a bit of a backlog. Like, well, at this point, it's like 2 or 3 videos, but.
っていうとあれだね。
Yep, just like I guessed before, they are all psychics. First victim in the Don't Look case. Oh, if we make 20 errors here, we get an achievement. It was able to predict the future, right? Yeah. You can probably see the future. Precognition. Audio bleed, she... Her music wording.
トランスっていうと歌を聴いた人の気持ちがうわーって気持ちよくなることかな。
No, he's talking about the mechanic from Final Fantasy IX.
まあそんなようなものですかね。
In other words, she was able to control what people felt with their music. Okay. Revolving Dead, he was able to read clients' mind. Okay, I thought that purple bar was counting down at first. It's like, I have a time limit? I got scared. I was trying to see if it actually was. I think that this Kakida guy was a telepath.
その通りです。私
Wait. Shut up. Sorry, Moria. For the victim of the morbidly obese, I hate that. Able to get scoops with psychic powers. They don't even let me choose it. Come on. All of Watabe's famous scoops are taken from angles and places that should have been impossible to photograph.
やっぱり私が言った通りですよ。どの能力者も願望が入ってる気しませんか？
I mean, they do correlate to what they did pretty well. A wish, huh? Otani, the victim in the Don't Look case, was a Nico Nia streamer that... was able to become famous. Yeah. What Shijo said about Taka Yanagi, the girl, she became a... Well, no, I think Watabe was actually a popular vocalist too. I mean, you don't know. He could be. Kakida from the Revolving Dead case. I don't know. Alright, Mori, do you know anything? He already has the paper up.
はあんまりしませんでした。けど仕事でいつも裏切りとか騙し合いとかあったみたいで。でも能力を持ってからはその心配もなくなったって。
He got his power after he got his job. Okay, that's automatic. Succeeded in business. How'd Takeru know to write that? Is that his power? He can map things very well. For Watabe, for the morbidly obese case, popular net reporter. See, looking at it like this, you may be right.
つまり願望がその人の能力に影響してるっていうことね。
ってことは、宮代のその能力も何かの願望が現れてるってことか？
You really wanted to open a door.
手を触れずに物を動かせたらとか、そんな風に考えたことあるんですか、先輩？
I mean, I assume it has something to do with what he saw with, you know, the girl, Senri, the hospital. No, or like something that happened during the earthquake or something. I couldn't think of any reason why I'd want that power.
あれじゃないタク。ほら、あの時タクって地震の後ずっと寝込んでたじゃない？
Oh.
そういえばあの頃のタクルは歩くのも大変だったから。
Just like Kurusu said, I've been badly injured during the earthquake. Even after I'd finally woken up from my coma, just walking was incredibly painful. Okay, I thought it might have been before this though that he got his powers. Bad enough that it would take tens of minutes just for me to grab something a few feet away. I'd hated that, wished 1,000 times that the things I was trying to get would just come to me. That's where my power came from?
なるほどな。願望が能力に現れる説ってのはほぼ正解と考えて良さそうだな。
I mean, that's still not really conclusive. That woman, the one who attacked us, power comes from some wish too?
何かを燃やしたいと思ったってこと？
そこまで思い詰めるほど燃やしたいものって。
Society.
お芋とか？
Girls, yeah, the yams!
冗談言ってる場合かよ。
いえ、
I assume that's
先輩
some kind of pun.
セリは本気でそう思ってます。
マジか。
なんかおかしなこと言った？
Wait, you can tell the truth if it's a truth or lie like that? Like, that's not really like, not even an answer. So she can see the intent behind it. Yes, you did, Sirika. Well, whatever. We can worry about why she wanted to become a pyrokinetic another time. Yeah, that's not important. There's one other problem we have to think about with her. Something important. Look at the faces of everyone in the room. Whether she's just behind all the murders so far. Clearly been trying to kill us. But that didn't mean she was behind all the murders. Look back at the board. Kazuki, get the thing I asked for. The lollipop. Took the image that I asked Kazuki to print out for me. Nobody's been talking about it because of the return of the New Gen Madness. There's another string of recent arson cases in Shibuya. Everyone seemed to already know about it. They nodded. Let me compare the arson sites with the locations of the murders so far. Oh, okay. First, here's where the Don't Look case took place. Here's where the arsons were. Oh, okay, that's close by. I know, right? Oh, sorry, I cut Circus WoW off. I cut the Sugoi off. Next, the audio bleed case, so it's here. And we go over the location of the arson fires. Were these fires all at once, or were they at different times? And what dates were they? I want to know that too. On the Love Hotel where Revolving Dead happened. There are also suspicious fires set around the Love Hotel.
確かに集中してるわね。
Hey, it's a smiley face. That's right. Now, as you all know, the morbidly obese case took place at our school. Then when you over the location of the fires... Did that happen?
なんかすごいですね。
Right? You can get a better feel for it by looking at the whole map. I'm trying to see if you can link this with Chaos Head at all. Like it's kind of hard to tell which one's Chaos Head and which one's Chaos Child. I was surprised too when I first noticed it. In light of all this,
ニュージェネの狂気の再来事件と不審火との間にはなんか関係があるかもしれないってことか。
Yeah, it's too much of a match to be a coincidence. The woman has some connection to the murders. When I finished, Sirika said, "Oh, you're amazing, Taku." But everyone else seemed lost in thought. Any objections?
異論とまではいかないけど、ちょっといいかしら。
She's gonna crumble our whole case. Kirsu raised her hand. Yeah, go ahead. Was that hand or head? Head. Okay.
とね。
She stood up in such a way so not put pressure on her injury, then moved in front of the board. Oh, she still has the training weights on. Okay. She's not full power.
再確認なんだけれど、タクルたちを襲った女の人の能力っていうのは。
Obviously, pyrokinetic.
そう、炎を使う能力だったのよね。
Yeah. A woman who attacked Taku, pyrokinetic serial killing.
でも、これまでの殺人事件では炎なんて一回も使われていないじゃない。
True. Because obviously she's not the culprit. She's just related in some way.
最初がこっちみんなだっけ？次がオトモレタン？
Yeah.
そして回転デッド。この学園で起こったのはごっつぁんですね。殺人事件にこんな名前をつけるなんて不謹慎だわ。
I agree. This is morbidly obese.
どれも炎なんて出てこないでしょ？あれれ？確かにそうだね。
Kirsu had caught on to one of the weak points in my argument. I thought that was strange too. None of the murders had involved fire, which meant that we had very little evidence to suggest that she was the killer.
な、こういうのはどうだ。 発火女は自分の能力を試していたとか。
試す？
ああ、発火能力を身につけるまで自分で自分の能力がよく分かっていなくてさ、
That's a huge
いろんな
stretch.
ことを試してたんだ。それで殺害方法にいくつものパターンがあった。
Don't put that on the board. That does not deserve to be on the board.
なるほど。しんちゃん頭いいね。
Like, there's no sign of fire at any of the murders. Jericho was impressed, but aside from where the arsons happened.
それってちょっと無理ないですか？
Like, how is testing powers, fire powers, you're led to putting stickers down someone's throat? Arimori said it before I could.
そうか？
いくらなんでも強引すぎるかなって。私もそう思うけど。
そうか。
Everyone fell silent. Oh, my Ito was evil theory that I didn't really like, but was throwing out there. It's kind of off the table now that Arimori exists, right? Unless his power is just to cancel out other people's powers. Because, like, if she could see intent behind things, that's... You don't even have to ask him a question. Like, if he threw that out while knowing how the murders happened, she would know that he's making that up. It only just started, but there's still too much we didn't know. If she really is the killer, then why didn't she use her fire? Why did she kill them like that? Hey, suddenly got an idea. Hey, Arimori, got a question.
なんです？
You were hanging out with Kunosato a lot, right?
好きで一緒にいたわけじゃないですけど
They're
ね。
besties. Arimori's disgust was plain to see on her face. She must have really hated Kunosato-san. She's doing research into psychic power, right? Did you say anything about the number of powers a Gigalomaniac can have?
数ですか？
Oh, like you can have two. I never really thought about it. Is there a rule that a psychic can only have one power?
さあ、どうなんでしょう。でも確かにそんな制限、久野里さんから聞いたことはないですね。
The way Yule booting works is that, in theory, as long as you can control the delusion properly, you can use any power you want. In other words, it's possible for a person to have multiple powers. Ito put his hand on his chin and lapsed into thought.
宮代たちを襲った女は単なるパイロキネシストじゃないってことか。
It's just a possibility, but what do you think?
まだ決定的とは言えないわね。
だったらさ、犯人の女には別の能力を持った仲間がいるという可能性もあるんじゃないか。
Yeah, I mean, the possibility of her being like an accomplice exists, although I don't think that's true given what we've heard her think and say. Helper? No, I get it. So there's more than one person involved. But there's zero chance she's the main culprit. Or this takes us back to the start. Maybe the pyrokinetic isn't involved in the murders. The real killer is someone else entirely.
その場合、タクルたちが襲われた事件とこれまでの連続殺人事件は別のものだと考えるってことね。
Yeah. There are too many possibilities to really know what was going on.
ねえ、とりあえずこの件は保留にしない？多分結論は出ないわ。
All this was pointless, actually. take the map down. All right, let's leave it for now.
宮代と有村は警察に話したんだよな。
Wait, are they just
お
gonna
前
leave
ら
the...
を襲った女のこと。
Shut up, Ito. Are they just gonna leave the map up for, you know, the clearly evil teacher to come look in and be like, oh, that's where they are in the investigation, huh? They've gotta throw them off.
はい。
警察から何か情報はないのか？
The night we were attacked, we contacted Shinjo-san and told him what had happened, along with the description of our attacker. Arimori had said that she'd helped draw a composite sketch too. Police had decided to look for her as a suspect in the arson case. They could find her, they'd arrest her for that. Once they had her in custody, then they could find out if she was responsible for the murders. They said he'd call us if he found something, but I haven't heard anything. I don't think they found out who she...
そっか。じゃあ女に関する推理は今のところここまでしかできないな。
I think so. My throat was dry from all the talking, so I looked inside my bag. Oh, thank you, Mountain View. Use your powers to open it. Of course I brought a Mountain View. I opened it and took a gulp. Ah. Everyone else grabbed a drink of their own and took a moment.
あともういくつか俺が気になってることを言ってもいいか？
This scene is going. Sure, let's do it.
まず一つ目な。被害者は全員能力者だよな。犯人はどうやってターゲットの能力者を見つけてるんだ？
This does kind of feel like the final bit before, you know, we start, you know, gearing towards the climax. It feels like we're getting close to that. Ito's question was a good one I had known was coming. Get an idea about that. I think the killer's using the sumo stickers to track down their victims.
歴史シールを
More precisely, the 11th Rorschach test. Remember what we saw in the basement of AH Tokyo General? Any psychic who sees that sticker has a very strong reaction to it. Arimori and I both have experienced that for ourselves.
思い出しただけでちょっと
But it'd be very easy if they had access to the cameras. If not, I mean, you know, they know where they are. Just, you know, set up camp at one and watch people look at them. Arimori closed her eyes and put her hand over her mouth. She must have felt like she was gonna throw up.
大丈夫有村さん。はい、すみません。続けてください、宮代先輩。
But is she just like that from hearing about it? Yeah, okay, that's weird. You don't, oh no, I saw this in the basement of the hospital. They had cameras all over town watching the stickers. You're finding people who had potential to be psychics to experiment on them underground. You can see Kurusu's expression cloud over. Probably remembered her friend, Minamisawa Senri, who'd been a test subject down there. Hard to see her like that, instead I had no choice but to stay on the subject. So I think the killer might have come from there. If we knew the secret of the stickers, it'd be easy to find psychics, right? We had to look for people who had a bad reaction when they saw it. For one thing, that woman that attacked us when she saw us panicking over the
じ
stickers.
ゃあ犯人は地下施設の監視カメラを利用してるっていうのか？それは無理だろう。あそこへ入るにはカードキーとか必要だし。
それにもう廃墟みたいだったよ。シールの監視とかされてなかったし、実験もやってなかったし。
No, even without that facility, they could watch the stickers. Yeah, okay. Kurusu nodded as if she understood.
タクルの言いたいこと分かったわ。カメラで監視してるとかじゃなく、実際にシールの近くで見張っていて、タクルや有村さんのような反応を見せた人を狙うのね。
That's right. I think the pyrokinetic was waiting near the stickers too. Like a spider waiting for something to wander into its web. Then Arimori and I happened to pass by.
そいつはしかし気の長い話だな。
Yeah, it's a bit of a stretch. There's also, I think this has got to be related, the no stabbing thing. Like the fact that that happened somewhere where a sticker is. Highly sus. Not impossible.
けどさ、
待って、その点に関しても今議論したって結論は出ないわ。保留にして次へ行きましょう。
保留ばっかりだね。いいのかな。
It's okay, we'll figure out in another round.
仕方ないわ。とにかく今は疑問点を出していくのが先だから。伊藤君、まだ気になることがあるのよね。
ああ、あと2つなんだけど。
Two more things. Ito asked us 2 remaining questions. Summed up, this is what they were. Why are the murders taking place on the same day as the New Gen incidents? And what's the motive behind them?
なんだかまるで騒ぎになること自体が目的みたいにも見えるわね。
Thank you for summarizing that, Dakaru. You're very... I love you for that. Yeah. That's definitely like a... I'm not sure. There's got to be a reason for it. Probably like delusion related or something. I don't know. Everything from the dates to the way the murders were committed was chosen to be as sensational as possible. Was it just to attract attention, or was it a message meant for a specific person?
それが犯行動機なんですかね。私知ってるよ。愉快犯って言うんだよね。そういうの。
What if like Takumi's the killer and these are actually like committee agents who are working with them with the psychic powers? I don't think that's true, but that would be a plot twist, huh?
劇場型犯罪とも言うよな。
The murders continue to follow the dates of the New Gen Madness. Next ones will be the same day as Numbskull, October 23rd. What's the date now? I think the last one killing was on the 8th. But a 3-day time skip I think it's been a day or two, so let's say around the 13th. It also meant nothing was going to happen until then.
なるほど。だからか。
Ito suddenly snapped his fingers as if he reached some great conclusion. Come on, let Ito have one W. Let him figure something out. Question mark?
お前と有村さ、パイロキネシストに襲われたけど、結局女は宮代たちを殺さなかった。
I don't think that's... I get where he's going with that. Yeah.
それって要するに殺す日じゃなかったってことじゃないかな。
The right day? Does that mean it wasn't my power that saved us? Oh, but really had felt like she was going to kill us. The more I thought about it, the more confused I felt.
それじゃあ私はそろそろ生徒会の方へ行くけど、くれぐれも私のいないところで危険なことはしちゃダメよ。約束してくれるわね。
Okay, honestly, for the evil Ito theory, it does kind of check out that this whole time he's just been throwing out the wrong stuff. He's misdirecting us. Okay, no, you won't do anything dangerous. Come on, Ito, let's go get stabbed. You don't need to keep saying that. I know.
本当ね。
Yeah. It had been a while since Kurusu had glared at me like that. Now that the Empress was back, she was scary.
ああ、そうそう。それからタクル、あなた。
Kurusu got up close and whispered to me.
今夜から青葉寮に帰ってきなさい。
Okay, sure. Huh?
狙われているのかもしれないんでしょ。今の場所に一人でいては危険よ。
But I have Gen-san to look after me. Gen would never betray us.
ずっととは言わないわ。しばらくで構わない。事件が解決するまで。
Oh, sorry, Kurusu. Live at home until this is resolved. No, but...
ダメ。問答無用。もし帰ってこなかったら、こっちから連れに行くからね。それじゃ。
Hey, wait! Before I could say anything else, she ran off to the student council room. The student council president should be running in the hallways.
副部長なんだって？
Especially with a stab wound. No, nothing. Some personal stuff. She wanted me to go back to the dorm? What should I do? There's no real need to listen to her, but knowing Kurusu, she might really come barging into my RV.
しかしな、いくら考えてもわかんねえことばっかだったな。
そうですね。なんか頭痛くなってきちゃったよ。ねえ、タク。
Yeah, Sirika's thinking too much. She had one whole thought.
タク？
Yeah, you're right. We hadn't really learned anything today. We had no proof, just a bunch of guesses.
な、久野里さんに相談してみるってのはどうだ？
Kunosato-san, huh?
ほら、彼女なら俺たちの知らないことをいろいろ知ってるんじゃねえのかなって。
ああ、それはやめといた方がいいっすよ。
We'd give her information and she'd give us nothing back. Alright, Mora, shut down his idea.
あれ言ってませんでしたっけ？あの人ってば私たちのこと人間だと思ってませんから。
Hey.
伊藤先輩だってあの人にひどい態度取られてたじゃないっすか。
Well, he does,
それとも
but...
そういうの喜んじゃう系とか？
Wait, what?
だったら私もそうしてあげますけど。
Alright, Mora, what are you
だ
saying?
から俺はそういう趣味やねえっての。宮代と同じこと言うな。
Arimura getting the same idea about Ito that I had. I laughed a little. Then Arimura turned to us with a smile and continued.
別に冗談じゃないんですけどね。私、人の言ってることが本当かどうかわかるんですよ。久野里さん、私たちによくひどいこと言いますけど、本気で私たちが死ねばいいと思ってますから。
Okay. Well, I thought she was talking about what Ito was thinking. Huh? That was a surprise. Did she really hate us that much? What did we do? Arimura continued on in the same chipper tone of girl might use to discuss after-school plans with a friend.
あの人の目には私たち害虫駆除のための実験台にしか見えてないみたいです。害虫と同じ扱いでいいんですか？伊藤先輩。
Don't kink shame him. Okay. That's a place to end it off. I did kind of want to do 2 scenes this episode, but that is a long scene. I'll see you guys next time. I'll probably do another one today even. I'm getting back into this. I want to finish the first round. I don't know if I will, but like, I don't know, in the next week or 2. We can hope, right? I'll see you guys next time. Bye.